Good morning, Empower Her Oasis. Happy Tuesday to you all. I just wanted to jump on quickly before I started my work day. And I just wanted to ask an important question today. But before I ask the question, let me just share something with you that happened to me on yesterday that even made me get on to ask you all this question. And so this weekend, if y'all saw my Facebook post, I went to a black and gold masquerade party. And so I had on this black sequin jumper, right, in a gold mask. And so I was doing my rounds on yesterday, and somebody stopped me and said, "Hey, girl, I saw your Facebook post. And when I tell you that you understood the assignment, you understood the assignment. That was a bad jumper that you had on, right?" This message ain't even about the jumper that I had on. But when they said to me, "You understood the assignment of how to dress for this masquerade party," it jarred something within me. And I had to pause after I encountered that person. And I had to ask myself the same question that I'm going to ask you all this morning. And the question I asked myself is, do I really understand the assignment? Do I really understand the assignment? And I'm not talking about how to dress. I'm talking about God's divine assignment in today's world where chaos is so rampant, where SNAP benefits is unpredictable. We have family members, we have friends who they just said on the news this morning, oh, they're going to get partial SNAP benefits for the month of November, but December they don't know. Where our government workers are being furloughed, where people are losing their jobs, their homes, their cars. People are hurting. The world is hurting. They're losing faith. They're losing hope. So I had to ask myself a question. Do I really understand the assignment? And I had to go to the Word of God and see what His divine assignment was in 2025. And I want to share that with you and ask you all the question that I had to ask myself. Do you understand the assignment? Do you understand the assignment of Proverbs 19:17, where it says, "Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord," right? Do you understand the assignment from Matthew 25, where the passage talks about caring for those that are in need? God put it this way, you all. He said, "For when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me drink. When I was sick, you came to care for me. When I was in prison, you came to visit me. When I was naked, you clothed me." That's the assignment that God gave us in Matthew 25. Do we understand the assignment in Luke 14:18, where the prophet Isaiah said, "The Spirit of the Lord was on me because He anointed me to proclaim the good news to the poor." If there was ever a time, you all, where people needed to hear the good news, it's in November of 2025. While we are around here spreading gossip, lies, malicious content, are we spreading the good news to those who need to hear it? Don't you know a good word can lift somebody up out of a rut? Don't you know how a good word can lift somebody's spirits? Do you know a good word would give somebody hope in times like this? If ever the good news needed to be spread, if ever the gospel needed to be spread, if ever there was somebody that needed to know that there is somebody sitting high but they looking low, it's in November of 2025. Do we really understand the assignment? Do we understand the assignment from Galatians 2:10, where the Apostle Paul, he emphasizes helping the poor? He said all they asked was that we should continue to remember the poor. In other words, just think about them. We so busy thinking about all of this mess. Are we thinking about the poor? Are we thinking about somebody other than ourselves? Are we thinking about somebody else other than me and mine? Then do we understand, and this is the last assignment, do we understand the assignment of James 2:14-17? And God asked us this question. He said, "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? What good is it?" That's what God is asking us. Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes. Suppose a brother or sister is without food. I'm reading from James 2. Suppose they don't have. If one of you says to them, "Go in peace, keep warm, keep well fed," but does nothing about their physical needs, God said, what good is it? So again, I come to you this Tuesday morning to ask you, do you understand the assignment? Because see, this ain't about some kind of charity act. This is a divine mandate from God. So I'm asking you the question, do you understand the assignment? For the rest of the month of November, I have made a pledge to myself not to give my money to Shein, not to give any money to Temu this month, not to give any money to Amazon and all this other foolishness that I waste money on, and to remember the poor. That's the pledge for myself. So I pray that you all join me in just making a move to help somebody other than you and yours, to remember the poor, to lend to those in need. Y'all, we are in a hurting world, and if we're honest with ourselves, a lot of us, not all, but a lot of us are living in excess. A lot of us ain't even got to go out and spend no money to feed the hungry. We can look right there in our pantry and a lot of those canned goods that we don't even eat. We can go to our closet and feed the naked. Just give some of those clothes out of your closet that you're not wearing and go help somebody else. Sometimes it don't take money. Sometimes you already have it. God has already supplied you with it. Do you understand the assignment? That's my question for today. That's it. That's all. Y'all have a happy Tuesday and be blessed. And have a good day on purpose.